Welcome back, my most ethical light and love crew. I love charging my stones. They feel so much better, so much better. Feels nice and like it just came from a cave. It's good. All right, so I feel happy that I am all caught up with my videos. I didn't realize that I could get it done all. I mean, like, I don't speak ahead of myself when it comes to those things. So if I get it all, then I get it all. But if I don't, you know, no big deal. It just carries over onto the next. So, yeah, I was just surprised that I got to do all of it without, you know, agonizing over it. Today, we're going to ask, oh, well, first off, angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, my work, health, and wellness, and essence, and that of my children's. Thanks so very much. Should we try an ASMR? I think my whispers would be a lot better if I had a more sensitive microphone. Anyway, can you hear me? Excuse me for just a second. Oh, shoot. So, what are we doing here today? We're asking. Angels, help me remember what we should be focused on. We're going to use our inside voice today. I think I'm kind of liking it. So, in using this inside voice, a little bit more cautious, considerate of its messaging, I want to take a little bit more of an effort to practice what it's like to grow up. And so now that I feel caught up, I want to know where my focus should be. Yeah? Give me a second here. That's weird. Oopsie. Yeah, I rebuke all other energies. I mean ill will. That bring ill will. Period. Okay. So, we're gonna go with the Healing Light Tarot. Gonna find out using a full-on deck, putting some cards away. What I should be focused on now. There's a lot going on here. Okay. There you are, my dearie. I think that just about completes it. Yes, yes, yes. I wonder how things are truly going to go down in court. I don't know. I feel like I need, like, a lot more reassurance. It's weird, this whole, like, faith thing that Spirit has on me. Oh, you know what's funny? I just was trying to put this away. I cut the deck and it opened up to that Knight of Wands. So having confidence and not agonizing over things, and not just like not being obsessive over an outcome, because an outcome is relative to how you see like your end goal, you know? See, that's smart. I like that. Okay, King of Wands, I'm gonna put that back. cutting the deck, and it opens up to Knight of Cups. Ooh, there's some romancers here. Very charming people here. Okay, some night owls. So the Ace of Wands in reverse is going to go to... Actually, I want to do that upright. I want to use some magic sometime soon. 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, it's unleashing the magic. Yes, thank goodness. That's part of what we should be focused on now. Okay, and then the High Priestess is going to cut into what? That one. Knight of Pentacles. Dude, a lot of knights, a lot of doing here. A lot of doers that are upright, that are, that's excellent. This is funny. Okay, so, it's like this person is passing over the ball, and she's about ready to shoot too, right? But when you look at it, the way it's facing, it's like there's an exchange. It's weird. Someone taking their time on this little destination thing, and someone really like taking their time to take that like free throw. That's what this is, because like any love interest is going to be considered like an extracurricular, you know, because there's things I gotta do, and I can't put all my eggs, you know, in one basket. Again, the King of Wands. So we've got some highly attractive, highly networked people here, or in our energy. I mean, this is good because they're in upright. That's a good thing. Let's put them back in, okay? Because they're not here, they're not like here in real life. So, what is going on? 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, dude has to build some roots first, you know, get established. So what's next? Queen of Wands. Where's she gonna go? Let's put her closer up to the front. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Queen of Wands can be patient. She can take her time. I can do that. I get more excited on reliable resources, ones that I can really count on, and I know I can count on my magic. So that's something that I have to look forward to, something that I can focus on next. And then lastly, the Wheel of Fortune. Where are you gonna go? As far as where our focus should be on next. Oh, okay. The Lover's card in reverse. What was that again? Why is the Lover's card in reverse? You know, I think this is good. I think this is good because where our focus should be on next is the turn up of our relationships, like cranking up the notch. And so we learned things about ourselves, not just like the whole romance period where the honeymoon, like the glitz and glamour of getting to know someone. That's where we are in our feels. It's much more than that. It's seeing like all of the yucky parts, you know, that but still feeling the vibes of desired proximity. And so these are up and coming relationships that are coming through, and this is good. It's the extracurriculars to have that, like, you know, cherry on top as incentive, don't you think? I think so. Okay. What made its way through is, again, the Ace of Wands. Here we are with our magic. there we are. Okay, so divine downloads. Okay. Ooh, it shows that we're very connected with our peers. The divine downloads that we're receiving are, there's an allowance for it to be shared, because, like, what do you call it? It takes a village. This is what it's saying. Let me show you. I just noticed this, that there's a connection point. I mean, like, you know, there's divine downloads, and then all these connection points. You can't really see it on there, but trust me, they're there. So it's not just the 3 that are up front here. So that's us, and then our, like, 2 study buddies, basically. But then, like, all behind us, there's, like, a huge network, and you see, like, there's sonar, there's a lot of reverberations out into our realms. So there's a lot of magic in play. Okay. Yeah, I just, I don't know. It feels weird. Like Halloween is coming, and I guess normally it would make me sad that, like, the house isn't decorated and there are no plans just yet, and that I don't even know what to do, except I know that there's some paperwork to be done and some cleaning up in the house, like fix it projects. So I'm trying not to let it get me down or bother me, and it's easier for it not to let it get me down. But it does kind of bother me, like I should be bothered by it. But at the same time, my older son isn't bothered by it, from what I can see. We made some really good dinner, so that was we were so happy with that. But Halloween is one of my favorites. And it's just, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I guess it's kind of strange. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I mean, I don't see the kids being saddened about it, or frustrated, but you know, these holidays are a construct of societal rules to follow. You know, it's part of the niceties. So I can't be too hard on myself with all of that. What do you want to say about that, Spirit? Because obviously if that's taking my focus and I don't feel good about it, and I've already rationalized why I shouldn't, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of prioritization, and something like that just feels, I don't know what happened. But okay, what do you want to say about that, Spirit? That one? Okay. 2 of Wands in reverse. I think there's just a lot of things to figure out. Could you imagine being this person trying to hold ish together while doing somewhat of a headstand, but your arms like reached across? That takes it's not even just skill, it's strength. being able to hold your chi like mid, you know, at that midpoint. So you have to situate your body where your strength can really accommodate, or your positioning can accommodate this stance. And it really does feel like holding it together. It's almost as though instead of using the grip and the flex to hold yourself up, the easiest way to hold it together is actually pulling these two together. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like when you're climbing, let's say, it's easier to like push out than like pull together to hold your space. It's kind of like that, but because you're upside down, it's easier to like push apart, or like, what is it? Pull together. I don't know if that really makes, that's what I'm getting out of this. Yeah, that's what I'm getting out of that. So I think Spirit's just reaffirming that there's a lot of things going on right now, bigger, more important things. Okay. What should I be more focused on now? Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Getting myself out of this web. Like, there's this, it's a sticky situation with predators lingering around, looking for anyone to get stuck, especially their prime candidate. What should I be more aware of? Oh, that's the question. Holy smokes. Sometimes I think it's funny where, like, now we're down to one viewer, which is, like, I think it's the way, oh, hi, where we see what everyone else's attention span is. That's funny. The question is, what should I be more aware of at this time? What should I be more aware of at this time? That's funny. Holy smokes. I so couldn't remember what it was because I was thinking of so many other things. What should I be more aware of at this time? Four of Cups and then the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so that's funny. So I think it's obvious in our surroundings that there's like rookie magic happening. Not like the tasteful magic, but like the irresponsible kind. You know, it's I'm hearing lukewarm magic. You see that? People who, I guess, understand the concept of that, these ways of doing things, but they don't understand really the principles. You know, the respect behind it, the purpose of it. They just know how to mechanically do things. So when you're just going through it like that, it's bland, you know. So it's like neutral magic, neither hot nor cold. So it's one of those like dishes that have been sitting out for quite a while. And what is it? It's, I don't know, mediocre magic. Anyway, we're seeing this. So what we should be more aware of are energies out there, you know, doing that. And it's not always necessarily to us, but it's also to, like, you know, within our vicinity. So that means that we're observing this, right? And it's, I don't know, it's just, this puts a lot into perspective. Let's say I kept coughing, I had an itchy throat or whatever, and I haven't had that at all today, just during this reading. When I started mentioning about, like, the love thing, but this is what we should understand, that it's this weird vibe that we're getting. This isn't because of other stuff going on, and this is definitely from those that we've said goodbye to. That's weird. So I don't. Okay, so part of this is like, this should actually be in reversal, to not entertain those energies. But I think the reason why this isn't upright is because that these people remind us of, these people remind us of, you know, how we were when we started out with magic. We may not have taken it on to this level, but just understanding that everybody has their growth period. And we started off in a place that was like, at least I can say, I guess I'm hearing naive, but I think it's more so from, like, on a peer level, rather than my, you know, like, not peer level, but other people who have certain opinions. I'm hearing it from them rather than a download from my guides. Yeah. So that's why we need this phase. Things that we should be more aware of are that these things on the outside are allowing us to contemplate and really look at where we used to be. Yeah. And I think just knowing where we're at right now is, like, I feel more at ease. I guess with this court stuff, I need to gain more of this. Yeah. Okay. What do we have here? Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups. So, I guess there are some admirers. Who, I don't know, why is this here? What's in front of that? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. There are some admirers, that also do magician work, you know, like that do practice, that do want to give to us, you know, that it feels like it's within their duty to do so, being the Wheel of Fortune is right behind there, like, it's obvious. Okay, what else should we be more aware of at this time? Last one, because I just feel like this one is kind of lingering. Again, Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's time to receive. It's time to receive. I've given a lot, and now it's time to receive. Okay. Two of Swords. Oopsie. Yeah, it's time for me to, exclusively me to receive. So, something about being blocked off. Ooh, yeah. Uh, okay, that's a lot. Well, couldn't say all of it. Top of the deck, 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay. This quiet period is meant for a greater purpose. Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So just take liberty in that truth. That's what they're saying. Just take ownership and liberty in that truth. That this is a quiet period where oh my gosh. I cannot say it. Never mind. Wait, okay, let people, okay. Sometimes I worry that if I don't say it, then I'm gonna forget what the message is. Like how it was said. It's okay. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Ooh, it's a firm decision. That message, it's a firm decision. And even though it's in reversal, it's like I already know what the decision is, so it's and you know, if you are my kin, that means that you're receiving like similar messaging, which means that certain things you know by now that you're not supposed to share with others. You know, I saw you're not supposed to, okay? It's for our own good. Even if it's really, really, really good, and especially if it's really, 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 really good. So, closing thoughts. I'm going to just flip through this book. Okay, that's in like Italian. I don't know. Minor. Okay, I'll redo that because I have no idea what that is. Right there. Okay. So, interesting. Were we just talking about some of that stuff here? Let me just double check. Huh, I don't remember. In a secret garden known only to themselves, a loving couple are seen within the healing frame of the Mandalora, or Mandorla. The winged god, Cupid, hovers over them, ready to fire his arrow. But which of his arrows will it be? The golden tipped arrow of desire, or the lead tipped arrow of aversion? This is the archetype of a mature relationship. It is also the archetype of love and choice. Here we see the complementarity, the polarity, and the power of mature relationships. Love is a choice, not merely a feeling. And for these lovers, union involves the rough and the smooth, symbolized by the two types of the arrow in Cupid's bow. When the leaden arrow takes its toll and desire wanes, all mature lovers know that choice becomes more important than passion. Opposites attract, and the differences between the lovers can often make the whole greater than the sum of its parts. Hello. Yeah, so we did talk about that already. So, okay. I don't know how we started talking about it, and I don't remember seeing the cards here. But that's okay. That's okay. I think it's time for me to go to sleep, though. Yeah. What should we be more aware of? Okay. So, I have to chill now. That's what I'm told to do. That's what I'm called to do. And so I shall. So, thank you for all of your donations provided in light and love. They are appreciated. So upon closing these portals, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with that sequence of rollout. In light and love, I close these portals.